Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for an update scrap video. As you have seen in the past, I have these, this is actually my stripped copper, and I still have it. I may be the longest running person on YouTube right now with all the you know, storage, inventory, whatever. Boom, Christmas. That tote is full of stripped wires. I did with the machine, as you've seen in previous videos. I already dug through that in previous videos. This isn't what the video is, the same old stuff. But I'm just gonna recap real quick to show you what I am adding to it. You guys are gonna be like, what? This is officially gonna be the hottest video on YouTube. I did work for this. All this was free, by the way. But I did work for scrap, and that's what the video is. I'm gonna shift over to that now. It's in the making. This is stripped down to its final core. All I gotta do is just separate it now, but it's stripped. It doesn't get any cleaner. I stripped it down. Whether it's bare, number 1, number 2, or brass or dirty brass, it's here. Now it's just a matter of sorting quarters, nickels, dimes, and pennies. But the bottom face value for this is thing. Actually, I'm gonna pull some pieces out because some pieces are better than scrap. Electrical application, plumbing application, you know, cool stuff, you know, that are more valuable than scrappy. Here we go. I worked all summer with a family member who is an electrician, and I've come to find out at the beginning of the summer, today is September 20th, September 20th, September 21st, 2019. So in June, I started helping a family member. He's an electrician. I've been helping him with electrical work, housework, moving, filling the container. He had to do his mom's house, so I had to help him do that job. We had to clean out the house, move the heavy furniture, get it in the dumpster on time, so you don't pay the extra week. You know how the process goes. But he had a hoard of stuff from his from his years of working as an electrician. He says this is nothing, but this was going to be, so my job was to barter and trade, and also he's helping me at my house with electrical work, so we're like bartering and trading. But I ended up throwing this in, the holy grail, as part of my hard work this summer. I'm actually reaping the benefits of it now. There is one more garbage pail. These garbage pails are full of solid gauge wire. Nothing here is smaller than a 12. Everything is Romex plus, you know, single, most of it's single gauge. The threaded stuff is like this thick. I'm gonna get into it now. This is so exciting. I finally got it into the house. Now I can work on it with my little machine every day. 10 feet a day. I'm not gonna kill myself because this will take like 3 weeks to process. But if I did it every day, 15 minutes here, 20 minutes here, one wire at a time, I'll have it to this, and I want neater boxes. I gotta start saving cardboard boxes, and just stack it nice. Like this literally broke my back bringing it in, but it's finally done. There's one more garbage pail at the house. I have to pick that up. That's solid Bear Bright. It's a blue one just like this, full. Of course, it's hard to squeeze it because this wire is thick. They're so heavy, dude. Oh man, I did this alone. I was dragging it. I used this little dolly. Oh, it was nuts. Now this is Bear Bright. This is for electrical application. I'm assuming this is, look at these big brackets. This is a copper pipe, copper bus. You're looking at straight dollar signs. You know, this is actually ready to go. This is very valuable as a piece. I think these are in the hundreds of dollars as they are. But look at these solid. These are solid copper. Wish it was better light in here. I'm using the phone light. But this is all solid. Don't mind that. That's wood on the floor. Don't let that ruin this pretty picture. We're focusing on what's in the pails in here, not this scrap crap that has nothing. I gotta throw this in the garbage and scrap. But you're looking at prime time connectors. Look at these beautiful pieces here. You know, look at this solid. Let me get a good vision there for you guys. Solid. Even the nut is copper or brass. Well, I'll clean that up. I'll find that. Oh no, that might. No, that has to be copper. Look right there. You see the copper? So that's copper. It's just maybe it was coated, but who cares? That's its own piece. Actually, I can take that out. Yep. Wow. The screw head is copper. That's valuable. This is valuable as it's. I don't know what it's for. Panel work or those big electrical boxes. I'm not sure. Or generator. I'm not sure. I gotta ask them where these came from. These rods. I thought there was 4 of them. I guess there's 3. I got this copper pipe. So that's the only clean. I just wanted to put that on top to show you that it was part of this. We're gonna dig in right after. I know you guys are excited. This is why you're subscribed. But hard work pays off. I mean, all the copper I've ever gotten in my life up to this point was free. Up to this. But it's a family member We bartered, we traded, we worked, so you got it all combined. So to me, I have it. I finally have it. After all this time, I threw it in my wife's SUV. Unfortunately, I didn't want to. I got all these in there. I was trying to get the last one, but the last one I kept, it was bare, was one of these blue ones. So let's dive in and see what we have. Obviously, I'm not going to be digging in here deep, but I'm just going to give you a good observation. All of this is solid core. All of this, dude. Oh, I can't lift that. But this, forget it. This is the heaviest one. This was the heaviest one. Wow, look at all that. All that's solid. All those in there are solid. So I got to strip the black, strip that. I'm going to have fun. Look at this. Solid copper, all of this. Obviously, it's in its sheathing. As it sits, it's probably worth around $600-700. But if I strip this down like I want to, you know, then I'll triple it. Look at this, dude. This was what inspired me. Look at this wire. Look at this, dude. This is the biggest gauge. This is the stuff that he was. Look, I have it all. Look at this. Look at this gauge right here. That back one is full. I think I cut it with these big cutters he had because he's an electrician, so he had the special cutters for these. You'd have to get the biggest pair of bolt cutters to get through this. But I'm gonna hit it with a knife on the side, slowly. I'm gonna do like I have to get a cutter for this big wire here. I don't even know how to cut through this. But look at this solid wire. Look at this. Look at that, dude. Look how big this wire is. This is like heavy, dude. I can't believe I wrestled this in, but it's in its final place until I can put it into these nicely cut and in boxes. So if I do decide to melt this stuff, look at this wire. That's not even aluminum. This is copper, dude. Look, you would think something like this is aluminum because they don't make these. Look, that's number like, it's like number 2. Probably says it on it. I don't know, but it's huge. Yeah, look at this. Oh, look at another one of these. Copper. I can't wait. These thick ones are solid. They're like a fucking freaking snake. Look at this. Dude, it's like a cobra. I couldn't bend this for $1 million. I couldn't bend it. Oh, good. I need green. Oh, no, never mind. I want a green single gauge for my own stuff. It's all ripped. This is corroded crap. He had it outside too, so that's the only downfall, but once I clean it, I'll see the brightness. Little by little, look. Copper. Do all that Romex. Romex right here. Romex right here. Romex right here. Good. This is actually 12 gauge, so this is the smallest stuff. I remember I filled these. That was part of the cleaning. I had to actually put these in these pails. We didn't know where to put it. Look all the way down to the bottom. Dude. Oh, man. Oh, this is 4 pails? Watch this. You remember the 5th one, right? Let's not forget about the 5th one. So I have 5 garbage pails full to the brim of solid gauge wire. Heavy, heavy, heavy. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I have to get a shelving just for this. And I will hold on to it unless, of course, an emergency or you never know what life throws at you. But, you know, my wife understands the value. You know, so at least I told her. It's not garbage. Don't ever think it's garbage. You know. But this has to be processed. And I ideally would like to strip this down to this type of, you know, clean here. And put it in boxes like that. So that's bare bright. And I would separate it. Just make these boxes. Like, that's the only thing that's actually processed into a category all on it. So I can actually fill that box to the brim with these single strand wires here. These I'm going to have to get cutters and cut them. I may just buy the bolt cutters for this job. Bolt cutters and my wire stripper and a nice utility knife with many different replacement blades. This isn't going to happen overnight. I mean, if I didn't have bills and I didn't have to worry in my life, I would probably just do this for the heck of it. But since I have to work 7 days a week, you know, I'm always working, doing something. I legitimately work 6 days a week, but I call my 7th day a work day because, you know, the stuff that you have to do on your 1 day off, forget about it. It's chaos. And actually, this was my day off on my 7th Saturday. And it's chaos. This is what I was doing, getting the stuff as promised. So it was like a job. I had to grab a breaker. Today I'm having trouble with this a house appliance here. So we're trying to troubleshoot it. What else? I did a bunch of stuff that I had to take care of. But I'm just so happy. The summer paid off. And look, dream came true. Something that I saw and stayed consistent with all summer was there from my family member and vice versa. this is it. This is the reward, you know. And guess what? I learned a lot too. I've been doing electrical work all summer, you know, as a part-time helper. So, yeah, I'm not an electrician, but I was a helper, and I learned a lot along the way, a lot. And I appreciate the wire. I understand more about gauges and some applications. I don't know everything, but I learned some things along the way. Ultimately, you know, the scrap lives on. And all of this, obviously my goal was to melt these into bars. You know, the clean stuff. I don't want to melt all the crappy corroded stuff. I don't want to melt that stuff and put that in the air. But like the clean bare bright, I will melt and make bars with. So I have to buy the furnace. I may go that route, as I said in my previous videos. But I already spent about 11 minutes on this video. And I think it's worth it. You know, I think I have a lot to show here. A lot to think about. Maybe if you guys have any ideas or opinions on, you know, different things I can do. Besides organizing it, stripping it down, and sorting it out and all that, like for melting purpose, like should I go that route? Should I just, you know, obviously I could walk away and just scrap it as it is and take the $500 bill or the $600 bill, whatever it is, take the paycheck, 2 paychecks or whatever out of the deal and just cash out, which is going to hurt because I just pulled it out of the car. Why would you want to put it back in? So obviously I do have my goal set. I do want to clean it. It's here. For processing purposes, I just got to get this wood in the garbage and put this barrel here because I don't want to block the. I don't want to block anything really. It should be in the corner where it belongs. And little by little, it'll go into these little manageable type boxes where you don't have to break your back and break your spinal cord in half trying to lug one of these things across the parking lot. You know, but these ideally like boxes like this and. This, I can't even handle this. This is too much for me. I can't lift this. This thing is this is actually as heavy as one of these pails. So I already have all my copper in here stored. It's all, forget about it. So the difference between something like this is taking up every square inch of the container. These are actually, there's a lot of open spots, obviously, because it's just, you know, the best you can do with tucking the wire in the pail and doing the best you can. So folks, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got as much as I did out of it, and best of luck, and may copper and good fortune swing your way. Peace.